Hello guys! Yesterday I recorded my reaction for the Super Smash Bros. Direct. As you can see, I couldn't scream. So today I'm gonna show you my pre-record. Okay, let's begin the video. Whoa! Where's that? Luigi? What are you doing in this castle? Mansion? What the? Oh, wait, Luigi. Whoa! What the? What the? Luigi dies! Oh my god! What? What the? Simon Belmont cancel? How is this possible? Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you Nintendo and Konami. Oh, what is that? What? Wow. Dracula. Alright. What?
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
Richter! Oh my god! Oh, nobody see that coming. Oh my god. Smash is the ultimate Smash because it has love. Castlevania. Yeah. Oh. What the?
こんにちは。
Masahiro
I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora
Oh.
Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado,
You're the best programmer ever.
the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series, Simon Belmont, is finally joining the roster.
Finally, yes.
He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow,
I'm
but I
gonna
think its
be
average reach during normal attacks is
Simon
longer
May.
than any other fighters. He can move the whip
I
freely.
like it. Oh, from Castlevania 4.
His special attacks are very recognizable.
Oh, yeah.
Cross, holy water,
Oh.
and uppercut. While they may seem simple, they are very powerful. And his final smash is called Grand
What the-
Cross. Simon's stage is none other than Dracula's castle.
Oh,
It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros.
we are
Ultimate.
talking about Nintendo now.
When an attack hits one of the
Oh
candlesticks,
my
an item will
god.
appear. In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
Dracula. Well, what was about the
And when
expansion?
speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this stage, we will incorporate 34 music tracks,
34!
including new and classic tunes. The Castlevania series
34!
is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements.
What?
Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear.
Yes, Dracula.
Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan. Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell. Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Oh. Alucard! The
Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend steel in battle. He wields the Chrysogram, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well.
Oh my
Nevertheless,
god.
he'll prove to be quite challenging. And we have one more fighter for you.
What?
The vampire hunter who starred in classics like
thought there was another
Castlevania
one.
Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon. Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart. Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his
man,
original
this
game,
is
so
amazing.
it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I
Can't
hope
wait
you'll enjoy
to
them
get
both.
the game tomorrow. Farewell.
I'd like to introduce two more Echo Fighters from completely different series
Tell
while
me,
we're on the topic.
Sakurai, tell me.
Please take a look.
I will take 1,000 looks. Not one, not one. What? This is a fire. Crow! Oh my god! Never see that coming. Everyone wanted this crow. What the? All the fire colors and mounts. Not all, but many. Yes. What? This is all. No. No, this is impossible. Oh, this is so ultimate. This is the ultimate miracle. What the? This is gonna be echo fighter for Samus, right? I don't know. Because
Chrom and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly
I didn't
requested.
see this come.
They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most.
Oh my god.
As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the Fighter Select screen or stack them with
Okay,
the
I'm
fighters
okay
they're based
with
on.
that.
When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
Oh, you can select then the
This time, we plan to
menu
reveal
type
the
in
design
this
of every
game.
fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Stages.
For
Yes.
stages, we're mainly including
Oh.
returning favorites.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Oh boy! How many stages? Yes, that is how we. Oh yes, I love this thing. Oh, and this magician. Oh my god. Gamer, my favorite stage. With the mama became stable when she sees me. Final destination. Wow, this Final Destination seems cool. Wow! Well done, city! Oh man, to turn around this tower. Wow! So you have to begin to sing. Yeah, boy.
We put a lot of effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Oh.
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64, we
I want
prioritized
this
nostalgia,
nostalgia.
intentionally keeping the classic look.
I'm about to play
The
the
stage total
stages
is
on
turning
my
out to be pretty
N64
impressive.
memory.
Let's compare it to the totals in previous games.
Yes. 74!
Now
No!
the total number of stages is 103.
You're
We must be
insane!
crazy.
Man,
If we
you're
exclude
insane!
Battlefield,
Yes,
Final
you're
Destination,
crazy!
and Big Battlefield, we'd have
Oh
exactly
my
100.
god!
But take a look at the stage select screen. Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300.
Holy!
All of these stages can be played in 8-player
All the
battles,
stages?
and they are all available from the beginning.
Battles? I'm done!
Additionally, you have the option to turn off stage
Finally!
hazards. When you're looking for a change of pace and don't want to be interrupted by hazards, select this option for a less chaotic experience. Also, the order of the stages matches the order in which they were introduced to the series, just like the fighters.
Picnic chat!
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Yes? What's your point, Sakurai? What's this?
Check that out. While playing, the stage can transform around you.
What?
But first, you must select the stage morph option. Then, you can pick two stages
Oh
on the
my
stage
god,
selected.
you're a good Sakurai!
Feel free to
Oh
choose
my
any stages
God.
you like and have fun.
My music, how many soundtracks I want
For the
to
player
have?
who wants it all, My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage, and this feature is
Oh.
making a return. Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks included from that series. Now for the total number of music tracks from stages. This is also ultimate.
Whoa! I must.
Oh wow, more than 800 tracks.
What?
And if we count other types of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900
What?
compositions. If you played them all in a row without looping or
900.
stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music. These game
Oh,
franchises are a
God.
big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music. All of this packed into one game. This in itself is
Wow,
extraordinary.
Sakurai.
Of course, there's a sound
Sakurai.
test menu as well.
Whatever.
For your browsing pleasure,
No
we've sorted
means
all of the
anything
tracks
to
by
me.
game series. It's like having an album
Yes.
for each series.
That's cool.
If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage, or if it's from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the other section.
I love this balance fighter.
You can create your own playlists too.
What?
Sort them in any order you like,
Wow,
anytime, as
this
much as
is
you want.
awesome. What? Voice chat? This is voice chat. Finally. What?
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned
thought
on.
for voice
It's kinda
chat.
like using your Nintendo Switch as a music player. A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks
Yes,
on the
every
official
week
website.
I go to this website and see.
We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
Rules.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules. Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time. In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the
Oh, a
standard
nice
Smash modes.
explosion!
There's a different feeling of intensity in
Alright,
these battles.
videos. Yes.
This time, stage selection comes before
What?
fighter
You break
selection.
the rules of the
This way,
Super
you can
Smash
pick a
Bros.
fighter based on
series.
how well suited they are for the
Oh man!
stage. Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the
Oh,
odds.
that's cool.
In sudden death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will
Finally,
steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
They were so random. Game set.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option.
Oh.
During a match, your final smash meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
Like.
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really
That's
flashy.
cool.
If you're up
New
for
way
a party,
to play
please
Smash
try it out.
Bros.
By the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
Oh my god, I'm out of words.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
Oh, this.
We've added in Squad Strike.
That's so
It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner.
This
Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters in one
Said
battle,
this
but it might be
idea
fun
first.
for multiple players
Oh
to take
my
turns
god.
as well.
Nintendo, you listen
We're also
everything.
including tourney mode.
Everything we
Choose the number of players
say
and
us
CPU
for
participants,
unit. Oh,
and the game will
tournament!
automatically structure a tournament bracket.
Oh yeah, finally.
Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
It's great for everyone. Shut up.
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
Oh, that's cool. Training mode. Oh,
The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage.
exclusive.
We've displayed a grid so it's easy to measure distance and more. You can also display launch distance.
Great.
The red line predicts your trajectory at 0%
Wow,
damage, and
this
the
is
blue line
very
is for
detailed.
100% damage. The fighter's weight is factored in at the moment of impact.
Nice music.
The single-player mode,
Oh,
in which players battle
finally, the
against a series
normal
of fighters,
classic
will return
mode
in the
is
form of
back.
classic mode.
Thank you, Sakurai. I hated the classic
Each
mode
fighter has a set
The
series of
Wii
stages
version
and opponents they will
of
face.
Smash. Oh yeah. That's fun.
Now, let me introduce you to some new items, Pokemon,
Oh,
and
there
assist
we go.
trophies.
No assist trophies. No Waluigi assist trophy. You already announced that, but what the? What is that? What? Banana bullet? What the? Banana minigun. The next one, banana launcher. Yeah. Oh, this is broken. One instant kill you, and you kill your opponent. This is broken. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh my god. What? Wow, this gun looks badass. Ah, final Pokemon. There we go. Oh, what the? How does this work? Oh man. Ah, Andra. Oh boy. A nice throw. Oh, that's powerful. Vanilla. Oh, I'm sorry, Mimikyu fans, but at least Mimikyu is an assist trophy, I guess. Oh, Pokemon! Oh! What? I'm a shadow. Wow! Finally, Tito is smart. What? Zero! Ah, this trophy is I thought it was stable. Oh. Aggressive. Ah, hey, we know about the knuckles. Yes, and about crystal, you know. But the crap just came out of nowhere. Oh, Mario looks very peaceful. Yes, Chef Kawasaki! Yes, I love this color. I'm grateful to Brave. Oh, Nikki! Very nice. Shovel Knight! Oh my god! Oh my god! But it's on a system. But on this system. Freak the freaking Majora's Moon! What the? Oh
All of them
my
can be
god!
considered special guests, and another powerful one just arrived.
Whoa, what's that? Oh!
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in. He appears as a boss, but he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Where's the Monster
Actually,
Hunter?
he's the first character to appear as both.
Before we go, the last announcement. What?
Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Whoa, this looks so unlike the original menu. Oh.
As you can see, there's a mysterious mode
What
here,
is it?
but we can't talk about that just yet.
There's another
Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well.
Oh my god. It's all
That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
What? What is that? What's that? What? Subspace emissary too? That's why what the? I'm very confused now. Oh, what's that? What? Oh! King K. Rool! Oh my god! Oh my freaking god! Alright, P-Captain. Oh, it's King Diddy. Freaking trolling! How dare you troll him? Oh, no. Oh, King K. Rool joins the Smash! Comes aboard! Oh my god! I can't believe that! Oh my god! Alright, keep headphones users that watch this video. Oh, his moveset is awesome. Oh. Get wrecked, King DDD. This is the new fat guy now. Not you, King DDD. Oh. Wow, this is his final smash. Oh my god. I can't believe this! This is the ultimate smash! The next melee! Oh my god! Yes? Oh, this is awesome.